Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a quick manifestation hack that you can do when you are missing a specific person. You want them to think about you, correct? Okay, so this is a way to use your aura and your specific light to magnify your love and send it back and receive it. So in other words, this is a hack, a biohack, one that can be used quickly to get your person to contact you, okay? It works every single time, but it takes some devotion. And the reason that you guys don't know that it exists is because you don't tend to think of your invisible nature, right? You don't think about this invisible side. You don't think about the aura. You don't think about how you can project and magnify your light because you can't see it. You are conditioned to think of yourself as this physical being, right? And you've conditioned yourself to see the shadow, or what I call the material form. So as a result, that focus keeps you limited by what you see and keeps your predominant thought active, okay? Now, I want to say this. A lot of people worry about the types of ways that they're thinking. They think, oh, I'm not thinking positive enough, or whatever, or what do I do with my negative thoughts, or they fear them, or, you get to the moment when, hi guys, hi, love you. You get to the moment in reality where you start to doubt your manifestation. So you have a few things that let you know that you are doubting. You're either impatient or you're looking outside waiting for it to occur. So on some level, you believe it's not there, which is why you're checking to see if it's there yet, okay? That means that 51% of the time, this is your predominant thought. This is your prison. This is what keeps you in this reality, okay? And that means that 49% of the time you may be trying with your effort to set the intention, okay? If that much. Usually it's, the point is that I'm trying to make here is there's a tide here that can be turned, okay? So if 51% of the time you were thinking of the absence of this person, you were thinking about where they live, in the distance, what are they doing, that they're not with you, that kind of thing. If you're thinking of them 51% of the time, this will pull you down, okay? Keep you in the 3D state where this is real, okay? All right. However, if 51% of the time you are practicing the expectant state, you catch yourself, you're always redirecting your thoughts, and you are treating your negative thoughts like the unwanted girlfriend or boyfriend, okay? You're putting them a stop to the door, or like the Jehovah's Witness that comes to your door and you're trying to avoid them, right? This is the stop you are putting, okay? When you can do this and you catch yourself 51% of the time, you will go up into your desired state and remain there, okay? This is the reason for the, what do you call that? The yo-yo, because you guys do this all the time anyway. I'm just pointing out what's actually been happening the whole time. If you can become aware of this, you can control this. Okay? You can change the trajectory of your thoughts. Because right now, the only thing you have to master is how you think. That gets you from point A to point B. Okay? So, if you keep this in mind, manage the level of your thoughts and try to keep that 51% in your favor. Okay? The law of attraction does the rest, okay? The law of attraction, whether you guys appreciate it or not, is working, okay? That's the gravity that pulls you either down or up into your new state, okay? Because you have released the pendulum, okay, of your thoughts. So it's very, very important to understand this, okay? So that's one thing. The rest is the world is inside of you, not outside of you, okay? As long as you understand that the world is inside of you and you train your mind to be 51% focused on what you desire, you will enter this state. It is law. Okay? You don't have to be perfect. Just know what changes the tide. All right? Okay. So, this hack, this invisible side of your nature, okay? The aura, the light that you are. When you pass away, you are said that you meet the light, you see the light, the this. You are returning to your natural state. You are this light at all times, okay? What you are seeing, again, is the physical vessel that is your shadow. It's a partial, a very tiny, tiny portion of your being. Shadow, okay? So, if you are missing someone, what you do is you send them love. And you send this love by transmitting pink light out of your heart, okay? But I want to show you a specific technique. Yeah? All right. I want you to envision this light forming an infinity symbol, okay? If it helps you because you are creating time and space in your mind, helps you to envision this person, you send this specific light directly to this person. And then I want you to envision that because this person is a mirror to you, you send that light to them, they receive it, and then, like it's a mirror, the light bounces back, reflects back to you. But in the process, makes an infinity symbol. Okay? Try to keep that image in your mind when you are sending this light. Okay? Whenever you miss someone, do this. Alright? The reason I say this is because it automatically registers with the other person. And they will contact you out of the blue for no reason. They will miss you. They can't stand it. They can't, all those thoughts are calm when you are sending love. That energy is a frequency I call home, okay? When you have a specific person that reminds you of home, you want to magnify and use this energy to your advantage. You want to take advantage of the invisible forces that you cannot see that are working behind the scenes. And here's the best part about this. There are no strings attached to this light. It is pure love, okay? And it's not a needy energy, because you're not missing them. You are reminding yourself consciously that you two are one being. You are bridging the space and time using the only force in the world capable of doing it, and that is love. So if you guys start taking advantage of the imagery, these subconscious little hacks, okay, are quick, immediate, fast ways to reach your SP. I don't know if anybody's heard of this before, okay? Now, your SP can be a child, can be an estranged family member, can be a friend, can be anyone. Do not limit this at all. Focus on sending love, unconditional love. This works like a beacon that brings everything home. Everything must return to source. You might as well use what you got. And what you got is love. It's the only thing that exists in this world that is real. It is the force that moves mountains. It is what is capable of getting you out of missing someone and actually feeling like you are sending love for absolutely no reason at all. Just because. That act alone, that simple act alone, is picked up by our spidey senses, so that the person on the receiving end now starts feeling all of the thoughts that you were transmitting when you thought that you were just alone in your thoughts because you were perceiving them as outside of you. These tools and these practices, if you do them often, will work in your favor, because what you are doing is reprogramming your mind and your subconscious to focus on the reality in which two people are not separate, but one. See, what you all will one day discover, if you haven't already, is that you are the constant. And that what you are seeing outside is your experience made into different patterns. These patterns include experiences that you may or may not have consciously had yet. This is what I call my future me nows, okay? And I say future in quotes because all time is existing now. We are the ones creating time, and we use time to measure what we want to see, because everything already exists, and the only thing we are doing is moving in mind. Time and space are man-made. When you can start bridging the gap by collapsing these things within yourself and using these invisible forces, you will find that relationships will mend. This is effective if you are in a relationship already, okay? Because, I don't know, you have that moment where you realize their perspective and you start rethinking, maybe I could have been kinder because I was actually talking to myself in the first place, but I forgot. And so you have that moment and you think, that's a good moment to send the light, okay? But the reason I say use it in an infinity symbol is because you must first remember that the love that you are sending has to be selfless. It has to be coming from a place of no need at all, and a place of joy and kindness, especially if we are attempting to repair a relationship with a child, with a boss, with coworkers, with best friends, whatever. Send the light, okay? Because here's the bottom line, guys. The distortion in the fields and the reason these chaotic things and these separations happen and these illusions are all wired because of the things that we have going on within ourselves, and any type of rejection or wounds that we are avoiding, we automatically put on mask and then behave accordingly. This vibration animates the rest of the scenarios, which is how things are you, okay? I'm not saying that because you see a narcissist, you are a narcissist. No, I'm saying your focus on the narcissist animates the narcissist outside, because your thoughts and the material world are one, not two. I hope this helps, okay? It is a very, very, very effective tool. And you can use your aura in many, many, many ways. But in honor of all the recent new folks that just joined this group here, welcome you guys. I wanted to say this because, like I said, I'm unconventional in the tools that I use, because I use the tools of the spirit. I use the light. I use the magic of the light. And this light is available to everybody, but a lot of us don't even consider them as part of our existence. You know, we forget that it's there, or we know what an aura is, but we have no idea that the aura is dictating your personality, the type of people that you're searching, the type of what you become, what you decide to do for a living. Everything about you is in your aura, and a lot of people don't look at the aura that way. Okay? So you have this light available to you. When you are missing someone, this is a great use of that energy. Okay? But as you feed it to yourself, you will notice that you will miss them less and less. Okay? Because in a way, you are still with them. From the second that you think about them, you are with them. They cannot see you, but you are with them. Your spirit is the force that is animating their body. This is true of everyone, okay? The one expresses as the many. This is one of the gifts that occur in the kingdom. When you realize this, you will see that you are capable of doing many things. But if you are waiting to hear from a loved one, this is a good way to send, to practice sending love. But if you notice that I said in an infinity symbol, I also want you to practice receiving it, okay? Because I just want to use myself again as an example. I had trouble receiving it, okay? Because I couldn't understand what it was that I was receiving. All right, so it's taken me a long time to understand this, and every single moment of my life led to this understanding. But I promise you, it's the constant, and it's really cool when you know it. So use this hack and enjoy it, and I'd love to hear your success stories. It's a good idea. Practice. Happy Friday, I think it is. I don't know. I'm back from my new dimension, so I think it's Friday, you guys. All right. Bye, guys.